23 News at 5.
One life to live.
I want to give you everything, Roseanne.
But you still want Jessica, right?
Nora knows the truth.
How?
I told her.
If you know something, please, just tell me now.
I have an alibi for that night.
Tell me, please.
Well, you certainly seem to be in a good mood. I haven't seen you this happy in a while. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Do you think the good things and the bad things in life are connected? Do you think they somehow balance each other out?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
Just that something bad happened. And it made something really good happen. It made Christian realize how much he cares about me.
Roseanne, Christian has always cared about you. You know that.
It's not what I mean. I spent the night with him last night.
I see.
Don't be angry. It was wonderful. Made me really happy. You think I'm crazy, don't you? You think I'm just setting myself up to get hurt again?
I don't know, Roseanne. I don't have an answer to that. But I do know that one of these days, Jessica will be coming home again.
Oh, you think I know that?
Yeah, I'm sure you know that, but do you understand the consequences of what action?
Christian and I already talked about it. He loves me now, not Jessica.
Jessica? Yeah, come on in. Kelly! Oh, I heard you were back. Yeah, gosh, it's good to see you.
You look great. You look so good. Joey told me that you'd come home, and I had to come by and see you. You know, if there's anything you need, or if there's anything I can do.
Thanks. But unfortunately, there's not a lot anyone can do. Except for me. You know, when I, got home from the accident, I didn't remember things. A lot of things. I guess losing Megan made me not want to.
But things are starting to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, especially my love for Christian. I think going away helped that. Will too.
Good, good. I'm glad. I'm really glad. You know, I actually have to cover the trial for the paper. Are you gonna go?
Oh. Yeah, Hank wanted me to, but I don't know if I'm ready for that.
You know what? I'm so glad that you're okay. And I'm glad that you're home.
Me too.
Look at you. It's so good to see you.
Too. I need to get away, but it is nice to be home.
I understand. I'm just sorry that we had to reconnect under these circumstances.
Yeah. Actually, Mom was just about to tell me where she was the night of Jessica's accident.
Really? Well, I would like to hear that very much. Don't stop on my account, please.
Mom, come on. Tell us.
I can't.
Mom, you swore to me that you would tell me the truth.
No, it's all right, pal. You know, she hasn't told me what it is or why she won't tell me.
We've been over this 100 times,
Yes,
Sam.
and we're gonna keep going over it 100 more times. Her only defense is her alibi, and she won't tell me. It could save her jail time, it could save her life.
Don't you think I know that?
Well, then why won't you tell me? Why won't you help me help you?
Because I can't.
This is not a game,
Would
Lindsay.
you stop it, please? You're supposed to be working together, aren't you? Mom, look around. You're in this rat hole, this horrible, stinking jail cell. You could walk out of here if you just told somebody where you were that night. You choose to keep it a secret?
All right, I will tell. I'll tell you, Will, but you have to promise me that you won't tell a soul, no one.
Mom, no, I can't. Not like.
It's not fair, Lindsay. You can't do that to him.
But he knows that I didn't do it. You know that, don't you, son?
I don't know, Mom. I mean, the police have your cell phone with Jessica's blood traced all over it. And you go and get your car painted the day after the accident. What am I supposed to think? I can't believe that you could have done something like this. But it looks real bad, Mom. Even to me. And if you could just please give me a reason to believe that you didn't do it. Tell us where you were that night. Tell both of us where you were.
Or if you know something, if there's something you want to tell me about this case, then please, just tell me. You know what's at stake here, and you know how important this is.
Yes. Yes, I do. Of course I do.
Do you know who hit Jessica? Do you know who's letting Lindsay take the rap for all this?
I have ideas. Well, that's all. About the case. That's it. Just ideas.
Excuse me, guys. Well, if you won't tell me what these ideas are, I hope you've at least told Sam.
I'm doing everything I can to help Sam in any way I can.
Excuse me, Commissioner.
Yeah.
Can I see you for a second?
Yeah, sure. Excuse me.
RJ, wait a minute. I want you to tell me something. Why are you so interested in this case?
Oh, come on, Hank. Who's not interested? Everybody in Landview is interested. Sam Rappaport defends his ex-wife on charges she killed their granddaughter. Come on, it doesn't get much more interesting than that.
You know what I mean. You've been asking a lot of questions. You offered to help with the auto body people. You were practically the first person here. Now, why this sudden fascination with Lindsay Rappaport?
Fascination? Now, look, my being here has nothing to do with this hit-and-run case. Look, I got a call from a friend of a friend who needed me to arrange bail for someone, that's all.
It's mighty damn convenient.
Eavesdropping? Nora, what are you up to?
One Life to Live, brought to you by Huggies Diapers. If it makes babies happy, Huggies has it.
Hurry and see what's coming your way. The driest of diapers arrives today. Improved Huggies Supreme. Huggies makes the driest diapers of all because their Breathe Dry system now lets twice as much fresh air in to keep skin drier than any other diaper. Huggies Supreme Diapers, the ultimate in care for you. For skin that stays dry, stays healthy too.
Fig Newtons are now better than ever because they're moister than ever. A cookie is just a cookie, but deliciously moist Newtons are fruit and cake.
Hey, where can I freshen up?
Clairol Herbal Essences is changing shampooing from a chore to an all-out joy.
Yes! 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 So is my car ready?
It'll be a little while longer.
Herbal Essences, a totally organic experience.
Mom loves when I make frosted cupcakes for us. Hurry up, the icing's ready.
No ugly dish will make me miss Kate's big dessert.
And thanks to Dawn, I won't.
Dawn antibacterial surrounds and dissolves the toughest grease, better than any brand. Plus, it kills germs on hands, so you'll have no worries here.
Hi, Mommy. Who wants sprinkles?
With Dawn, I don't miss a thing.
Dawn antibacterial takes grease out of your way.
Playing hard or working hard, Centrum has your nutrition covered. With Centrum, you benefit from what science is discovering about how vitamins and minerals help maintain health and strengthen immunity. Centrum, always complete from A to Zinc.
Go ahead, fill him up until he bursts. You need Jet Dry. If you only use detergent, you're only doing half the job. Plus, one Jet Dry bottle lasts 30 loads. Hey, look at that, huh? No spots, no film.
Jet Dry, your dishwasher was designed for it.
New Raisin Bran Crunch. Tastes so good. Breakfast is back.
Tomorrow, wake up on the West Coast. It's Good Morning America from L.A. Meet Cindy Crawford and her new baby and hear this supermom tell all about the first weeks. Tomorrow.
On 2020 Wednesday, go inside a prison for kids, where they get a taste of what it's like to be victims. Diane Sawyer takes you to their brutal world on 2020 Wednesday.
He's right, Lindsay. Come on. I mean, say it. Say what you've got to say. This is the time to come clean, right now.
I can't. Not now.
Well, when?
All right, I'm out of here.
Hey, wait, pal, please. No, look. We got to stick together here, all right? I mean, all we've got is each other. It's going to get a lot worse from here on out. I want you to know that, okay? So I'm not trying to pull the wool over your eyes. The one thing that we have to know as your parents is, are you okay?
Okay? How could I be okay, Dad? My mother is in jail. And when I called the other day, you lied to me, Dad!
No, it wasn't him. It wasn't his fault. I begged him not to tell you. I begged him not to tell you because I didn't know what you would think.
Will, you were hurting. You were hurting real bad, and we just wanted to give you time to heal. We didn't want to add to it. We were trying to protect you. I mean, that's what parents do. I hope you understand that.
Well, I need you to promise me something. I really need you to do this for me. Please don't come to the trial today. It's gonna be hard enough for me, and I don't think I could get through it if you were there.
Yeah. All right. Just give me a call when you need my support, okay?
Well, I don't know what it is you're covering up, Lindsay. And I don't know what it could possibly be that you would tell Will and not tell me. But it better be worth it. Because not only is it going to cost you your freedom, I think it's going to cost you a lot more than that if it hasn't already.
Will. Hey. Sorry. I had to come and see if you were okay. Are you okay?
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I am. I don't get how we got to this place. You know, I don't get any of it.
Well, I'd like to see your mother.
No, I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Look, I know it might be hard for her, but I really think...
Thinking more hard for you.
Yeah, it is. But, you know, I'm hoping that if I see her, I'll start to remember something.
Like seeing my mother behind the wheel?
Look, Will, I know you. And I know you have a good heart, and that didn't come from a mother that could do something like this.
Sure about this? All right, then we'll go together.
Actually, I think I want to go alone.
Not up to anything, Bo. I was just thinking.
Thinking? Well, Hank and RJ are having a conversation right outside this door here.
That I really wasn't listening.
Nora, I know that look. You know something.
All I know is that I'm doing everything I can to help Sam in any way I can.
I hope so. I hope that's the truth. Because I'd hate to believe anything else. I really would.
Dorian, what are you doing here?
Why, Nora? Excuse me just a moment. Would you excuse us, Sophia? Thank you.
Sure.
Why wouldn't I be here?
I think we both know the answer to that question.
We have an agreement, Nora. Don't forget.
Oh, I haven't forgotten much as I'd like to. Actually, maybe it's a good idea that you are here. Maybe you can actually look around and see the position you've put people in. Maybe actually looking at Lindsay will help you to reconsider. And actually, maybe rediscover your conscience. And then maybe you do the right thing. Of course, that's a lot of maybes. Sam. How are things going with Lindsay?
Lindsay wouldn't say a word. I mean, she started to say something to Will, but then I walked in and she just clammed up tighter than a drum. We're out of time, Nora. I mean, there's absolutely nothing I can do for her unless she opens up, and she's not gonna. I mean, it would take a miracle. There's just no one else on the face of the earth who can help her now.
Kelly.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I heard you went back into Dorian's.
Yeah, I did.
That's great. That's wonderful. It must be very comfortable being back there again.
Well, it was until the gruesome twosome showed up. Sophia and RJ.
RJ?
Yeah. He's there all the time. It's like he's moved in. You know, between the two of them, it's like Dorian has become a magnet for freaks.
Meet Max. He lives for adventure, taming wild animals, sailing the high seas. He's one easygoing guy, all right. Thanks to Carnation Good Start, the routine formula designed to help avoid common feeding problems like fussiness, crying, and gas. Because only Good Start's protein is specially processed into smaller pieces to be extra gentle. And that can leave this tiger feeling real comfortable. Bring out the very best in your baby with Carnation Good Start from Nestle.
Sam's my first child, and it seems everybody's an expert on raising him. It's confusing. Like, when to get rid of that blanket he drags everywhere. By the end of the day, I cringe when I think about what's crawling on it. Ew.
Finally, there's a detergent that does more than clean. It sanitizes. New Tide with bleach, the only detergent that kills 99.9% of bacteria.
As long as he gets rid of it before he goes to the prom.
To reduce your bill, call Geico Direct. Unless you believe in the car insurance fairy. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Still paying too much for car insurance? Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more.
Last year, we rescued 370 dogs. It's the most rewarding experience to take dogs that have nothing and to teach them how to love again. And then we find them homes with people who will love them just as much as we do. We try to educate new parents. If a doggy smell gets on the couch or carpet, they'll know what to do. So when you get a dog from us, you get Fabrice. Come to my house. I have 6, and you will not smell a thing.
Febreze cleans bad smells out of fabrics for good. Discover the great-tasting fiber therapy that won't produce excess gas. Discover Citracel. People prefer the taste of Citracel over Metamucil 2 to 1. Taste tests prove it. Citracel. No excess gas and better taste, too.
How come you do me like you do? How come you do me
Even if you can't always treat your wood furniture with kid gloves, always treat it to Pledge. Because Pledge does what's right for your wood. Its conditioners care for and protect it far longer than dusting sprays. So treat your furniture like you do. Just let Pledge do your furniture right. S.C. Johnson Wax.
Watch their eyes light up to a world of imagination.
Give the kids a colorful start this year with a bright new variety of school supplies from Crayola. There's only one Crayola.
See you. We need you and you. It's September. We're going to give them a lot to cheer about this season.
Hey! Here, fellas! We're number 1!
Number 1, baby!
One more time! Yeah! Let's see in September!
Have you thought about the strategy we discussed?
I thought about that strategy and about 100 others, and I've got absolutely nothing left. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do. All the evidence against Lindsay is circumstantial, but it's powerful. You know, what I need right now is I need the evidence of someone else's guilt, and I just don't have it.
Well, there is someone else.
Nora, do you know something that you're not telling me?
All I'm suggesting is that if Lindsay's innocent, then someone else has to be guilty.
Right, but you run so hot and cold, you know. I mean, first you don't want to be part of my defense team, and now you're all over me about staying on top of it.
I thought you wanted my help.
I do. I need your help. I asked you for your help, remember?
Then why are you giving me a hard time when I'm giving you my help? You know what? You are a state-of-the-art attorney. And I am sure that Lindsay is in very good hands. You'll get her off. Good luck.
I'm glad I asked.
I had to come see you.
I'm glad you did. Oh, Jessica, tell me that you don't believe that I was the one who hit you.
I don't know what to believe.
You can't possibly think that I would leave you lying there. I'm a mother, too. I know what it's like to love a child. I can only imagine the loss that you've suffered. I'm so sorry for you both.
Look, Lindsay, I know you've hurt a lot of people since you came to Landview, especially my family. And you've lied before, so how am I supposed to know that you're not lying now?
What was that bad thing that you mentioned? The bad thing that brought you and my son together?
Doesn't matter, I have to deal with that myself.
Hmm.
The important thing is how I feel about Christian and how he feels about me.
And do you think it's possible for Christian to get over Jessica that quickly?
Why not? I mean, she got over him awfully fast. And when she lost the baby, who did she turn to? Will. How do you think that made Christian feel?
That's right. That's what makes me even more worried that Christian is on the rebound, that he's turned to you out of hurt and loss.
Don't, okay? I don't want to hear this. Christian and I are meant to be together.
No one's gonna come between us again. Not you, not anyone, okay?
Hey.
Hey, Mommy. Hey. For you.
Christian. And it's beautiful.
And that's not all. I have something special planned. Mommy, can I have Roseanne for a few hours?
Yeah, I think I can manage that.
Thanks.
Summertime. Time to get busy. Doing absolutely nothing. Because you've got your work cut out for you. Red Lobster's 30 shrimp dinner for $9.99. Choose from tangy lemon pepper, delicate shrimp and pasta, buttery scampi, and more. 2 choices, 30 shrimp, $9.99. So get busy. Escape to Red Lobster.
It's not about the longest hair.
Or the straightest hair. It's about the best your hair
can
be.
Pantene, the best pro-vitamin technology to take the hair you have
And turn it into the hair you love.
Pantene, the power of health.
The power of Pro-V.
The power of you.
Love your hair, Pantene.
Hey, listen up. Know how you love extra sugar-free gum? Now the great flavor lasts longer than ever. So you can enjoy extra mileage, extra attention, even extra credit. So try extra. Now the flavor you love lasts longer than ever.
My feet are killing me.
You need new Podiasin Soak and Massage Gel. Only Podiasin dissolves in water for instant pain relief, then rubs into open pores for deep, lasting relief.
The pain is gone.
New Podiasin Soak and Massage Gel.
Watch carefully. Fresh lemon scent plus Palmolive antibacterial formula. Together at last. Ta-da! Palmolive Lemon Antibacterial. Cuts grease on dishes, fights germs on hands. Palmolive Lemon Antibacterial. Ta-da!
Hey, so what do you think of this Tidy Cats?
Honestly, Stinky, I think it's a gimmick.
But it's specially formulated, see, for multiple cat households.
But you know what that means?
No.
More roommates.
Tidy Cats. Multiple strength for multiple cats.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
It's an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
There's nothing worse than shopping for a new swimsuit. Winter can be so unkind to the waistline, and the suits keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
Did you find anything you like?
Millions of people turn to Metabolife to lose weight. Metabolife is laboratory tested for safety and clinically shown to be effective for weight loss. Look for the Metabolife cart at most major malls. There's only one Metabolife.
Hi, I'm Jack Church. Now you can get a jump on the day's weather forecast by simply calling the 23 News weather phone. Call 637-1010. It's a continuously updated look at the weather throughout Kern County, 24 hours a day. It's weather when you want it, every day.
Summer's here. How's your air conditioner working? Don't wait until it's too late. Call McKinney's Air Conditioning Incorporated for a complete central air checkup. That's McKinney's Air Conditioning at 327-4037. That's 327-4037.
What's the matter? Couldn't you sleep?
Did you think I wouldn't find out?
Is this about the ring I gave you? Listen, a cubic zirconia looks just like a real diamond. Is this about my time in prison?
You drank the last of the milk.
Got milk?
It's a shame to pay more for the same. Don't be the only person you know who's not insured with us. Auto insurance for less. 393-9050.
Jackie Parks and Lainey Lockwood every weeknight on 23 News at 5.
Will.
Hey. Bad time?
No. Come on in. It's good to see you. Welcome home.
Thanks.
Have a seat. How was your road trip?
Good. Good. It was real good. I got a chance to know Jessica a lot better, you know. May sound kind of weird, but I sort of feel like I'm her unofficial protector now. Or so, I don't know.
It doesn't sound weird at all. I think she's lucky to have you. It's everybody needs a friend like that. I think it does have to be kind of weird for you, though, to come home and find out that your mother's been accused of all of this.
Yeah. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Do you think my mom's guilty?
Well, I think that you know the answer to that better than anyone else. You've just spent this time with Jessica, and you know what she remembers.
Yeah, but Jess doesn't really remember that much.
And you do know your mother as well or better than anyone else.
Yeah. I don't like what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling.
Do you think that she could have done this?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I must have called her 50 times that night, and she never answered. You know, and there's the car that she got painted, and the cell phone, and what do you think?
Well, you know what you just told me about feeling like Jessica's unofficial protector. I feel the same way about your mother. Now, I don't know everything that happened at Crossroads that night, and I still don't know exactly where your mother was. The only thing I do know for sure is that Lindsay had nothing to do with this accident.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Just do me a favor. When you see her, don't let her know that you have any of these doubts, okay? Because that's the fear that she's had more than anything.
I don't know, I think it might be a little too late for that.
I would do anything to make you believe me. I would take a lie detector test if I thought that would make you and Will believe me. What difference does it make? You know, because nobody believes me. I've been tried and convicted by the press and most of all by your family. But Jessica, I'm gonna look you in the eye and I'm gonna tell you one more time. I had nothing to do with this.
Look, Lindsay, I don't know what to believe. It's really hard and it's very confusing. I believe you.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. You don't know what this means to me to hear you say that. Oh, but please try to remember. Try to remember something that will help me. If not for me, if not for you, for Megan's sake.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Rappaport, but it's time to go.
Maybe you should go back to the Crossroads. I know it would be hard, but maybe it will make you remember something. Please consider it. Please.
Finally, there's a bigger wipe that'll make those wriggling, squiggling diaper changes go faster. Introducing new Pampers Premium Wipes. They're 25% bigger than the other leading brand. Thicker than before. Gentle, too. So you get more in one wipe. Now the change gets quicker with new Pampers Premium. And your baby gets right back to the fun kind of wriggling and squiggling. New Pampers Premium Wipes. The biggest thing to happen to baby wipes in years.
Hello?
Hon, I'm taking the job. You get that house shipshape and put it on the market, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Rubber man.
So, how does the house look?
It looks fantastic.
And we haven't even gotten an offer?
Not even one. I can't imagine why.
Get Rubbermaid, whether you're moving or not.
I'm not a person who rushes into things until they're great. Like this new fabric spray, Resolve Fabric Refresher. It gets rid of odors safely and permanently, and dries faster than the leading brand. See, Resolve has this quick-drying spray that removes the toughest odors with a gentle mist. Your sofa's not only fresh-smelling, in minutes it's dry. New quick-drying Resolve Fabric Refresher. Why wait? It's in your laundry aisle now.
This summer, join Gadget, Claw, Penny, and Brain in the one adventure that rises above all the rest.
Halt! In the name of the law!
Disney's Inspector Gadget, rated PG, now playing.
Most head lice treatments will kill lice and eggs, but only Nix with permethrin continues to protect your child against reinfestation for 14 days. Nix kills lice and keeps them from coming back. Nix 'em.
What should you do if you're having a heart attack? First, call an ambulance, then take Bear aspirin. Now Bear may help stop you from dying when taken during a heart attack. Talk to your doctor now. Bear, powerful pain relief, and so much more.
Introducing the Diva collection by Delicates. Devastatingly beautiful. Let it bring out the diva in you. Diva, only at JCPenney.
Lose your way, and I will follow here today.
I swore I wouldn't do this. Why are you so soft?
Here tomorrow, let my freedom I know.
Celia Ward and Billy Campbell.
Do you understand that what happened between us doesn't happen that often? I know.
From the creators of 30-something, Once and Again, Tuesdays this fall on ABC.
All rise. Be seated.
In the matter of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania versus Lindsay Rappaport, is everyone present?
Yes, Your Honor.
The defendant will rise. Lindsay Rappaport, you are charged in criminal complaint number 45667 with the following counts: aggravated assault, a first-degree felony; simple assault, a second-degree misdemeanor; involuntary manslaughter, a first-degree misdemeanor; vehicular homicide, a first-degree misdemeanor; failure to remain at the scene of the accident, a third-degree misdemeanor. Ms. Rappaport, how do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Very well. You may be seated. Mr. Gannon.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I had an old law school professor once tell me that facts are like the water in a stream. The more you muddy them up, the harder it is to see the bottom. But fortunately, the facts of this case are crystal clear. On May 31st, the defendant, Lindsay Rappaport, recklessly and with gross negligence struck and gravely injured a pregnant Jessica Buchanan with her car and just kept on driving. And in so doing, caused the subsequent death of Jessica's unborn child, Megan. The evidence will show that the defendant, Lindsay Rappaport, bears the sole responsibility for the injuries to Jessica Buchanan. The evidence will also show that as a part of the devastating injuries to Ms. Buchanan, she suffered severe head trauma, which triggered a partial amnesia. Now, were it not for her fragile state of mind, Jessica Buchanan would be here today asking for justice Justice for herself and justice for her tiny little daughter. But she isn't here today. She has suffered enough at the hands of the defendant. In her absence, ladies and gentlemen, I'm asking you to give Jessica Buchanan the justice she so rightly deserves. Forget about reasonable doubt. At the conclusion of this case, upon hearing all of the evidence, there will be no doubt that the defendant, Lindsay Rappaport, sitting right there, is guilty of all the charges against her. And the most damaging evidence is something you won't hear. You will not hear an alibi. Why? Because there isn't one. Thank you.
Are you all right?
Mr. Rappaport.
This is your last chance. Are you going to tell me where you were?
Jess? Hey.
Hey. It was hard. It was really hard.
Yeah, I know. It was for me, too.
But you know what? I believe her. I do. After the way she looked in my eyes and the things she said, she didn't do this well.
God, Jess, I wish that I was as sure as you. Come on, let's get out of here, huh?
I've got something else I have to take care of, so you can go ahead.
You're going to Christian, aren't you?
Hold on here. Hold on right there.
What?
Okay, stay there. Don't move.
Okay.
Christian. Do you like it?
Like it. When did you do all this?
After our talk. Rosie, I want you to know that my feelings for you are real. I want to show you how important you are to me.
Christian, this is so beautiful. You're so beautiful. I love you so much.
Here I go again. Oh, dear conscientious consumer, I'm Kleenex Cottonelle toilet paper, and I can see you're serious about clean. Clean hair, clean face, clean teeth. Missing something? Not while I'm around. My cushy ripples are specially designed for clean, with a soft-to-the-touch surface that will leave you feeling fresh and dry. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Kleenex Cottonelle. When you think of clean, think of me.
One of these women uses Suave Ultra Dry Antiperspirant. The other uses Secret Ultra Dry. Both feel cool and confident. So who uses Suave and who spends a lot more? If you can't tell, why should we? Suave, don't you look smart?
There's a new professional gel line from Tresemme for the look women of style want right now. New Tray Gel Spray for targeted control. And new Tray Gelée for flexible hold.
Très Gelée gives shape and style, and its salon formula with natural wheat germ oil and jojoba keeps hair shiny. Très beautiful.
Très aimé, ooh la la.
Professional, affordable, Tresemme.
Countless mornings at the lake. This race could be our big break. Just love that mountain grown brew. Now I leave my crew. In rhythm we row as one, racing towards the rising sun. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Just a minute.
Hey. Great couch.
Thanks.
It smells like a cat.
When your fabrics and upholsteries smell bad, your whole room can smell. Now Clorox brings you a breakthrough. New Clorox Fresh Care Fabric Refresher with a patented ingredient that safely eliminates odors from fabrics, so your whole room smells clean.
Did you get rid of the cat?
New Clorox Fresh Care for your fabrics. It's a breath of fresh air.
When you combine Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and Crispy Wafers, the combination is irresistible. Reese Sticks, the crisp you can't resist.
What if you could treat wrinkles like an expert would? With Rock, the #1 anti-wrinkle cream in France, you can. Developed with dermatologists, Rock's pure and active form of vitamin A works deeper, inside skin surface. In a 12-week study, the appearance of fine lines was reduced by 86%, wrinkles by 42%. Something more superficial beauty treatments could never promise. Rock, we keep our promises.
I'm Rachel Locke.
She's new in Port Charles.
You can help me. I know I can.
She has an agenda.
Let's just hope that you're as good as you claim you are.
Nobody fools me.
And she doesn't waste any time.
Is it lonely at the top?
No, not when you always get what you want.
Dr. Rachel Locke, this week on Port Charles ABC Daytime.
Christian, that was... You're so gentle. So tender. So strong. This is where I've wanted to be. This is where I've dreamed of being for as long as I can remember.
We've been friends for so long. You know, it was kind of confusing when things started to change. But they are changing. Rosie, I want this to work. I want to make this work between us. I need to make it work.
It will work. I know it will.
Everything's happened so fast.
Not for me. To me, it seems like it's taken way too long. Christian? It's Jessica. Christian? Are you in there?
A hit and run in the middle of the night. A pregnant woman, injured, lying by the side of the road. Her unborn child tragically dying. A family member accused, fingers point. She lies about her alibi. What a story. I mean, this is a great story. This is the kind of story we'd all pay $8.50 to see on a movie screen somewhere. $10 if you count the popcorn. And you know something? That's all it's good for, because that's all this is. It's a story. And this trial is about facts. It's not about story. Now, as the government presents their case, what you will hear is a lot of circumstantial evidence. You will not hear one person stand up and say, I saw Lindsay Rappaport driving that car. I saw Lindsay Rappaport hit Jessica Buchanan and drive away. And why won't you hear one person stand up and say that? because it didn't happen. She was not driving that car. She was not there. Somebody else was. Who? Could be anybody. Could be anybody in this courtroom. Look around you. It could be the person sitting next to you in this courtroom. But it wasn't her. And I'll tell you this. In my heart, I know that the person who did this feels a lot of remorse. And not just for injuring Jessica Buchanan, and not just for killing her unborn child, Megan, but for the tragedy we have before us today, which is an innocent woman falsely accused of a crime on trial. So I'll tell you what. You just sit back and listen. Enjoy the show, because that's all it's going to be, is a show. I'll be glad to buy the popcorn.
We will take a brief recess. When we reconvene, the Commonwealth will call its first witness.
All rise.
Hi.
Hi.
I thought I might hear from you last night. I was concerned about what happened between you and Hank. I know how much this case means to you.
Well, I really appreciate that, John.
Why didn't you let me in? What is it, Taya? Why won't you talk to me?
I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Do what? Taya, what is it you're so afraid of?
Me. I'm afraid of...
It's a very strong opening, as always.
Well, thank you. Why do I get the feeling that I'm all alone in a very dark cave and you have the flashlight and you won't give it to me? I just have the feeling that you know something. You're not telling me. Why? Why won't you tell me?
I'd tell you if I could.
What's stopping you?
You're a smart guy, Sam. And you're a very smart lawyer. And that's all I can say. I can't help you this way. To say anything more would be a compromise of confidence, a breach of trust. You have to draw your own conclusions.
I'd like to speak to Lindsay for a few seconds. You'll be interested in this too, Sam. Who is this guy? You saw him the morning after the accident. What's he doing in the gallery?
He was just a person interested in some of the pieces.
Why do you look so upset in this picture? This one's taken just a couple of seconds later as he's leaving. What does he have right here in his hand?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Lindsay, I'm gonna find this guy. With or without your help. And whatever you're hiding, it's gonna come out.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
I went to SeaWorld and I saw the dolphins. I made lots of friends. I went swimming every day. I'm a great swimmer.
Every time you buy Pampers in July, a portion of your purchase will be donated to Give Kids the World, a charity that gives kids like Jared and his family a week at their village near Orlando, because laughter really is the best medicine.
I think my mom had a really good time. It was a really happy place.
We know you want to do more with your photos. Now you can on a Gateway Essential PC that includes a digital camera and the software you need to bring people closer together. All for $42 a month with an Intel Celeron processor. Call 1-800-GATEWAY.
It loves me. It loves me not. It loves me. It loves me not.
The Schick ST disposable razor with its long curved handle and rubber grips.
It loves me.
You'll love it too.
Have you tried these yet? Specialized blends from One A Day. Herbs, vitamins, and minerals for things like tension and energy. One A Day. They're just what you need to feel your best.
Hello? Yes, sir. Yes.
Can't get enough peanuts?
Get right on it. Goodbye, sir.
Get a payday. Sweet caramel and tons of salty peanuts.
You already know how important calcium is for your bones, but did you know that 85% of women still don't get enough? So start your day with Total. It's the only leading cereal that's an excellent source of calcium, even before adding milk. In fact, Total has more calcium than the milk itself. No other leading cereal comes close. Simple, low-fat, delicious. So good, you can feel it in your bones. Total Raisin Bran, Total Corn Flakes. One bowl, one great source of calcium.
Oh, I should have used Preparation H.
Cool it fast. Introducing Preparation H Cooling Gel. Cools on contact for fast relief. New Preparation H Cooling Gel cools on contact.
On the next One Life to Live.
A lot has happened since you've been away, Jess.
You're gonna help me get Dorian to do the right thing.
You better get out of here.
Not a real warm welcome for your only alibi.
I swear to you, Bo, that guy's the key.